This season would have been way more fun had we got the stop on 4th and 1. And now that the Franklin era is done, I guess it's time to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Indian Nation of all ages, I am Beast Mike, and I guess it's time to reflect on what Coach Franklin's tenure at Penn State was. And I know Ethan's going to cook up a reaction as well. I'll post a link to it, and we'll compare and contrast on the next episode of PSU Gurus when we do the Iowa preview and all of that. But this ain't about that. This is more so about Coach Franklin's time at Penn State to me. And though I am not a fan of judging or being judged, I guess, by what one can't do as opposed to what they have done, this is fair to do, I think, because he didn't do it with the best possible roster he could have had and constructed. And the fact that nothing changed, even with the roster coming back in an all-in year. I had a feeling that if things went really south, this was the end result at the end of the year. And after UCLA, I thought the clock was ticking, like, okay, this is an end of the year firing. I thought they would save a little bit on the buyout and take the end of the year and move forward that way. But to go now after Northwestern, I think is a worthy punishment. And if you saw the press conference, a lot of you did, I'm sure, he looked like he was done. He looked like he was emotionally done. And it was just emotionally time. The message just wasn't getting there. And I think when that happens, it's probably time to go. It's unfortunate that success and happiness and family, when you have one of them, it's good. When you have two of them, it's great. When you have three of them, it's awesome. But when you don't have any and an outlet to them, it's heartbreaking. And it's probably time to move forward. So how do we move forward? Sure, Kirk Cignetti would be great if we can get him out of Indiana. Sure, Matt Rule would be great if we can get him out of Nebraska. Cool. I like that idea, those ideas. But what do we do? We'll talk about it on PSU Gurus. But for me and Coach Franklin, at least my thoughts on him, I like what he did. He was a great coach who stabilized things. He just wasn't an elite coach. And I think that's why he's not Penn State's head coach. He promised to get us to elite as opposed to great, and we never got there. We had a shot, one play from the national title last year, but just never got there. And it's a shame. He had a great run. It just wasn't elite. And this next hire and decision by Pat Kraft must lead to elite. Otherwise, you're just going backwards, and you cannot do that. So, Pat Kraft, good luck. Coach Franklin, good luck in your next coaching stop, because he will get one. And he'll get it on a second-tier school, I'm sure, but he will get another chance, and he should. It's just, it was time for a divorce. Not bad prenup, though. That's why signing one's probably a good idea.